You know, over the last, um, over the last week and a half or so now, if not longer, I am once again reminded of how difficult it is to rearrange this room and to have any kind of a reasonable setup in here. This is very evident, but also it's possible that I just have way too much furniture in here. So, give you kind of a mini tour. So, starting from the door here to the hall and the downstairs and whatnot. The dresser's in the same place as it has been. The AC and whatnot. The vent back there. Excuse me. This is kind of the main attraction right here. All of my gaming stuff is over here. Mostly, pretty much exclusively PlayStation type stuff over here. And then mostly Xbox type stuff on this side. With some extras down at the bottom there. And then this shelf over here, but this might get moved. I'm actually thinking of getting rid of this shelf right there. This nightstand. I just don't think I really need it. And this dresser here, I really don't like that I have two dressers in here. This is probably gonna get moved right here, and then this table thing here is gonna get moved over in front of the window. This will just go in the closet. Excuse me. Damn. Also, a new PC that I never really mentioned, but yeah, I have that now. Dig, if you're watching this, I don't know if you want your name to be put out there or not, but I know you asked the specs. It's a i7-4770, not particularly great. That CPU is possibly the biggest bottleneck in that whole thing, outside of its DDR3 memory, but at least it's 32 gigs of it. Compare that with an RTX 3050. I know that's pretty low spec, but I'm not doing the most crazy kinds of gaming on it. I just needed something that was better than the Optiplex. And it has an SSD. Unfortunately, it's from AData, so I'll have to back my stuff up before it ultimately fails, because in case you don't know, AData drives are pretty bad. Yeah. The TV is no longer wall mounted. I found that it was just way too high up anyways. And I just didn't like the look of it as much as I thought I would. I like it much better sitting on the thing there. Yeah. And the bed's just kind of right there. It's really hard to find places for this bed because it's how big it is. The closet, we don't talk about that. This is actually temporary. I'm still working this out. This is just gonna get moved over to where it's against the desk here. The desk is kind of a mess. I haven't really messed with it too much. I just got all of this moved today. Well, I got all that stuff moved. I got all this done with late last week. And then this all I just did today. So I know I haven't made too many appearances on YouTube recently. I've just been really busy with other things. I've recently gotten my job for a second time, actually. I'm not gonna go into detail on that, but yeah, that's been basically my priority, is just work, eat, sleep, maybe watch a little bit of YouTube. And that's been basically my entire cycle for now on the occasional of going to see some friends, but there just hasn't been anything interesting happening. I know this channel's been pretty stagnant. I know I made that second channel like forever ago. Honestly, I have no idea why I did that. That was kinda stupid. And completely unnecessary. And something I realized is that I wanted to put certain things on that channel, but that channel does not reach the same number of people as this one does, and therefore the videos on it gain absolutely zero traction whatsoever. Except for like one video I think did actually get a little bit of attention, but not that much though. So everything is pretty much just gonna stick to this channel. So if you preemptively sub to that channel, I do thank you for that, although that channel did go through kind of an identity crisis where, you know, it was my second channel for like gaming stuff and just kind of miscellaneous crap that I didn't think fit on here on the Psychedelic Narwhal. But then me and some friends wanted to start our own side project with it, but then we all had kind of a massive falling out, so that ended pretty quickly. And then I kind of just had it as my thing again, where I was like, I put it on stuff that I don't think belongs over here, like the caretaker stuff I put on there. But I doubt any of you would care if I put it on this channel anyways. But yeah, it is what it is. A lot, and it just everything kind of goes on, you know. Eventually, I'll pick up on stuff here. You know, I always say, you know, if there's like stuff y'all want me to make, I am open to video requests. I can always say. The worst I can say is just I can't. But if you have anything in mind, I actually wouldn't mind giving that a shot if possible. That's about it for now. Yeah. Holidays are coming up too. I gotta start. I'm also, which means I'm gonna be picking up more hours at work as well, which is even less time around here. So, yeah. Hopefully I can get back to you. There's a couple things that I wanted to film here soon. I don't know when those videos will be up, if they ever get uploaded. Motivation to even touch the YouTube channel has been pretty low. Heck, I haven't even felt like playing video games lately, and you know how much I like my video games. But yeah, it'll all come back eventually. Don't worry, I'll come back eventually. If any of you even still watch this channel, for those of you who still stick around, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. I certainly wouldn't be where I am on this platform without you. Not that I have that much of a platform presence, but it is what it is. Anyways, that's all I have for you. Have a good night, and I will see you next time.